everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, I'm going to show you how I have created WhatsApp AI agent for my clinic such that whenever there is a new question or a query by a patient, it is automatically resolved by this WhatsApp chatbot itself. Now I'm going to open my WhatsApp and I'm going to send a question to my own business. Let's check whether it replies or not. Can I book a dermatologist appointment for Sunday? I have sent this message. Let's wait for the reply. So here it has sent me this message. Yes, Care Plus is open on Sunday 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. and you can book a dermatologist appointment. I can help book it now. Please tell me these details, and if you prefer to book directly, message the clinic on this WhatsApp number. I'm going to ask another question. Which doctor should I consult for back pain? I have sent this message. Let's wait for the reply. So here I have received this message. Good question. Here's how to choose physiotherapist, orthopedic doctor, general physician. So it has provided all the details and how we can choose. I'm going to ask a final question. Now this is a live question kind of. Is emergency support available right now? I have sent this message. Let's wait for the reply. Here I have received this message. Yes, Care Plus provides emergency support 24/7. If this is an immediate emergency, please call the emergency helpline or message WhatsApp support this number. So you see, whatever question I am throwing, it is answering me according to the query or the message which I am sending. And this is how you can also automate your WhatsApp conversation for your business. Now, if you also want to learn how you can create this WhatsApp chatbot, then let's start creating this from the beginning. So here in this video, I'm going to show you how you can create a WhatsApp chatbot which can automate the WhatsApp conversation for your business. And here I'm running healthcare and clinic business. So we are going to create a chatbot for the same. First, we have to visit Pabbly Chatflow. To visit Pabbly Chatflow, we have to write www.pabbly.com/chatflow in the browser. And after browsing the website, we need to sign into a Pabbly Chatflow account. On the top right corner, we can see two options: sign in and sign up for free. If you are an existing user, click on the sign in, and if you are a new user, click on the sign up for free, and this will give you 100 credits free on monthly basis. You can use these 100 credits and check whether it fits your business or not, and when you feel ready to upgrade, you can use this code SHUYT to get maximum benefits on your Pabbly yearly and lifetime deal. Once you pay for this lifetime deal, you get access to all the features that are forever. Here, as I'm an existing user, I'll click on the sign in, and here all Pabbly apps page has appeared, which is showing me all the Pabbly applications. I'll click on this Pabbly Chatflow, access now, and I will be landed towards the app dashboard of Pabbly Chatflow, where I will be able to find the credit allotted, credit consumed, credit remaining, and the WhatsApp number added. To add your WhatsApp number to your Pabbly Chatflow account, simply click on this add WhatsApp number, click on this WhatsApp connect, which is a preferred method, or you can also use a manual token to connect your WhatsApp to your Pabbly Chatflow. If you want to get the step-by-step process, the detailed video is given in the description. You can check that out. Also, on the left-hand side, we have very most important features of Pabbly Chatflow. The detailed video is given in the description. You can check that out. Now, on the left-hand side, we have this option of AI Assistant. Let's open this. Here I land towards this AI Assistant page. You can see the total AI Assistant, active AI Assistant, and the inactive AI Assistant. To create a new AI Assistant, you simply have to click on this Add AI Assistant, and let's first name it as Care Plus Multi-Speciality, and then click on this Add AI Assistant. Here I've landed towards this page from where I'm going to start creating this AI assistant. We have this AI instructions. Here I'm going to select the instructions type as AI agent. The instructions are automatically added. You can enhance the instructions according to the requirement. Then we have this AI configuration, under which we have to set the temperature. In the help desk, it is written set how the AI answers are. 0 means more focused, 1 means more creative. If I go from 0 to 1, the creativity of how this AI is answering will enhance. I'm going to keep it as 0.8. Then we have this AI to use, where I'm going to select OpenAI only. I'm on the paid version of OpenAI, and it is necessary that you also have the paid version. After which you have to select the model. I'm going to select it as GPT-5 mini, and I've already entered my API key, so I'm going to click on this connect, and you will see OpenAI key saved successfully. Please make sure that you click on this connect after adding your API key, because then only your knowledge source or the rest of the details will be added and proceeded. Now over here in the help desk, a hyperlink is provided, and if you want to learn how you can create your API key, simply click on this hyperlink and you will be landed towards the API keys page of OpenAI. To create a new token, you simply have to click on this create new secret key. First, you have to provide the key name. So let's say the key is testing. The project will be default project. The permissions will be all, and then you simply have to click on this create secret key. A new API token will be provided, which you have to copy and paste over here. Moving on towards the next part, here we have this assistant settings. So I'm going to toggle on this header message and the footer message, enter the message, and it will start displaying. Then we have the stop keyword. Now when the user do not want to get the replies from the AI agent, or when the matter has to be escalated to human support, the stop keyword can be sent. You enter the word and press the button enter. In this manner you have added this stop keyword. Then we have this retry attempt. So specify the number of fallback retry attempts if the AI assistant failed to respond. Valid range is 1 to 10. So I have selected the retry attempt as 1. You can enter the retry attempt according to the choice and preference. So whenever the AI agent will not be able to answer or resolve the queries of the customers, the number of attempts which is given to the AI agent to resolve those queries will be this retry attempt. Then we have this fallback message. I am here to assist with questions related to company information or support. I have entered this fallback message. What you can also do, you can enter the contact details of the company information, so that whenever the AI agent stops to reply, the fallback message is sent. Now moving on towards the next part, here we have this knowledge source. I'm going to select it as upload file. Now here I'm going to click on this cloud and I'm going to upload the file. I'm going to click on this add new file, click on this cloud, and then I'm going to select the file. So over here I'm going to select this file, open this, and I'm going to upload the file. As soon as the file is uploaded, I'm going to select and then click on this insert. In this manner I have uploaded this file. Now moving on towards the next part, I'm going to move towards this assistant interface. So I'm going to name this. First I'm going to give the name like this, and you can see it changing over here. Whatever name you give, it will start displaying and it will be shown just like this in front of your customers. Then we have this subheading. If you want to keep it, you can keep it. If you want to remove, you can do that. Then we have this initial messages. I have added 2 initial messages. You can add initial message according to the requirement. Then we have this display by powered by Pabbly. I have kept it enabled. If you want to disable, you can disable it also. I am going to keep it enabled only. In the footer text, I have added this privacy policy, and in the footer link, I have added the link to privacy policy. You can add according to choice and preference. Then we have this user first message, where I have added I need help. Now it is not necessary that whenever someone sends this I need help, only then the queries will be resolved. The queries will be resolved based on any question. Moving on towards next part, here we have this styling. I have selected the theme mode as light. You can select it as dark also. Then we have this assistant shape. You can keep it as circle, square or rounded square according to your preference. Then we have this assistant background color, text color, button color. You can set this according to the choice and preference. Then we have this header profile picture, assistant profile picture, and the background picture. You can set these pictures according to your choice and preference, just in the manner we have uploaded the knowledge base. After doing all this, you simply have to toggle on this button and save this AI assistant. In this manner, we have activated this AI assistant. You can also embed this AI assistant to the website, and whenever someone will click on that, they will be redirected towards the WhatsApp conversation. Moving on towards the next part, on the left hand side where you can see all these options, I'm going to open the inbox in a new tab, and I'm going to show you how you can assign this AI assistant to that particular chat. Here I'm going to toggle on this button. I'm going to select the AI assistant, so I'm going to select it as Care Plus. So this was the AI assistant which we have created. I'm going to save this. In this manner, I have assigned this AI assistant to this particular chat, but doing this manually and to particular chat is very time consuming, and that's why what we can do, we can assign this AI assistant to a group of contacts or to all the contacts. For that, on the left hand side where we can see all these options, I'm going to open the settings and open the inbox settings in a new tab. Here we have landed towards the inbox settings. If I scroll down, I get this option of AI auto reply settings. So I have to select the list and then I have to assign the AI assistant. I have to add more rules, select another list, or select all the contacts and select another AI assistant to all the contacts. Simply save the rules, and in this manner a particular AI assistant will be assigned to a particular chat or to all the contacts or to a particular list. So now if you have any doubts, you can comment down this video below and we will try to resolve it as soon as possible. You can stay tuned to our channel for learning more such interesting WhatsApp chatbot. And before you go, if you plan to upgrade, do not forget to use the code SHUYT to get maximum benefits on your Pabbly yearly and lifetime deal. Thanks for watching. Not only this chatbot, you can create multiple such chatbots using Pabbly Chatflow. Now, if you want to know the pricing plans which Pabbly provide, you can check out the link given over here. If you have any queries, you can mail us at sales@pabbly.com, and if you have any doubts, you can comment down this video below and we will try to resolve it as soon as possible. You can subscribe to our channel, and thank you so much for watching.